Good morning, guitar players. So glad that you're here for my weekly Thursday morning Facebook Live mini guitar lesson. I do this every Thursday morning, 9:45 CDT. I'm so glad you're here to join me. Tell all your friends and enemies to come next week and every Thursday thereafter. We just do a little mini lesson just for a few minutes, just one little bite-sized nugget of guitar fun to keep you interested and keep you moving forward. By the way, all my past Facebook Live mini guitar lessons are on this on my Facebook page here. So all you have to do is scroll down, and there's a bunch of them on a wide range of topics. I would love to get your suggestions for what we do in a future mini lesson, whatever you're interested in. I've had some great suggestions for tips for performing, for how to strum, how to pick, the key of E, blues, whatever. Speaking of, last night we had so much fun in my Zoom class. I do a Zoom class once a month, and last night's Zoom class was on blues, licks, and riffs. And wow, did we have fun. So anyway, you can join the fun too. I'm doing another Zoom class in August 26th. It's usually a Wednesday evening. So I'm taking suggestions on what you'd like to see the topic be for the August Zoom class as well. So talk to me in the comments section. I would love that. I love it when people talk to me, tell me what's on their minds, what you're interested in. So today what we're going to do is we're going to look at hybrid picking. So hybrid picking means we're going to use a pick. So here's my flat pick. I think I'm going to get one that's a brighter color so y'all can just see it a little better. Here we go. My Dayglow orange pick, my flat pick. But we are also going to use the middle finger and the ring finger. So that's why it's called hybrid. We've got a pick and we're also going to use fingers. So it takes a little getting used to because we're asking our hand to multitask, right? We're not just going to use our fingers or just use the flat pick. We're going to do both at the same time. So, and not only that, one of the fingers we're going to use is the ring finger, and he just isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Sorry about that, Mr. Ring Finger. We love him and we need him and we want him, and he can step up to the plate, but he's not naturally super independent, but that's okay. The more you use him, the better it's going to get. So why are we going to bother doing this? Because there are so many songs where you want to pick part of the song, typically the beginning, the verse, let's say, and then you want to rock out in the chorus. It sounds something like this. Here's my verse. It's very sensitive. I'm telling you a story. I hope you care. And then I rock out the chorus just like this. I need to strum it just like that. I stopped there because I couldn't think of how to rhyme that last line. So anyway, and then we come back to the verse. So being able to do hybrid picking enables us to pick part of the song and then strum part of the song. And that's the blueprint for most songs that we're going to pick. If I were going to pick the whole song, which I do occasionally, I would put my pick down and use my fingers because that just feels free and the most comfortable. But most songs I don't want to do that with. Most songs I would like to have some dynamic contrast. Pick the verse, strum the chorus. So that's where your hybrid picking is really invaluable. So how are we going to do this? Well, basically, if you already pick a little bit, let me just say that the pick is going to replace your thumb. So whatever your thumb was doing, now the pick is going to do that. Mostly what that means, if you haven't picked before, the most important note we play, always and forever, is the bass note. So here's my G chord, and I'm going to play the bass note, which is on the 6th string. Of course, I'm going to use my pick because that makes the strongest sound, that really makes that bass note speak out. I am typically also going to use my flat pick on the 3rd string as well. So you see how my pick has to travel back and forth, and that is that's really important for accuracy is to know that your pick can hit the string that you're aiming for. All right, what do these other fingers do? Well, we try and keep it simple. So for right now, let's assign the ring finger to the high string. All right. Now your ring finger, he's going to have to really concentrate to make that high string come out. That high string is a very important string. It's the highest note we hear. We really want to get a clear sound out of that string. So we want to make sure that ring finger digs in and doesn't do a wimpy job of plucking that high string. The middle finger plucks the second string. So for right now, let's just do a super simple pattern. Bass, 3, pluck. Look what I did. I took those two fingers together and plucked the top two strings. So we can do something like la, da, 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 just making this up. D, da, 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 diamond. Because now we're going to go to strumming. One little tip about going from picking to strumming, and definitely when you're going from strumming back down to picking, a diamond is your best friend, which maybe you already knew, but I'm just here to remind you, because it's kind of hard to strum right up to the second that you start to pick. It's super helpful and actually makes a lot of musical sense to our ear. If you will do a diamond, meaning just hit your chord and give yourself a little space to shift gears back down to the picky. So that sounds like, here's my chorus, here's my diamond, then we pick like that. So that just gives you a little space to reset and kind of get in small and close for your picking. So anyway, that's a little bit of an introduction. The last thing I'll say about this hybrid picking, I kind of alluded to it earlier, it takes a little while to get used to. Just like any new thing, there's lots of things that we do that maybe aren't natural 100%, or they don't feel natural and comfortable when you first try them, but they're super useful. This is one of those things. So give yourself a little time to get used to it. Just sit on a G chord or whatever chord is comfortable and get used to the feeling of having the pick in your hand and using the middle and ring fingers. You'll be glad you did. Hey, I want you to sign up for my free monthly newsletter, because that way we can stay connected and you find out about the August Zoom class, what topic we've decided. There's all sorts of cool, fun, entertaining stuff in the newsletter. Very easy to sign up for. In the description, there's a link to sign up for the newsletter. Come to my YouTube channel. Scroll down on this Facebook page. You'll see lots of other mini lessons. And visit my website, whatever. If you get in the mood for guitar lessons, private lessons online, I do that all day long. That's my real day job. Anyway, stay in the groove. Thanks a lot. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.